This is my beloved city. This is the downtown of Surabaya in late, 1940s. Everything seems harmonized. No online transportation yet. If you want to go somewhere to somewhere, you need call a becak, a tricycle, non-motorized thing. This is the photo I get in the internet, how they harmonize, how they compromise between the motorized transportation and non-motorized. They generally going to the downtown of Surabaya when they need something, when they need get food, when they need get maybe daily needs. And this is Surabaya now, same area in TEDxJalanTunjungan, almost 80 years later. They gather in a shopping mall. Why? The world is getting smaller, I guess. Why? Because the life is getting easier. If they need food, grab a phone, there you go, you get the food. If they need anything, grab a phone, get an Uber or something else, you can get it. That's why I show you this image. This is Tunjungan Plaza, when people gather just to watch the final of mobile game. Because they have so much time, because their life is get easier, they don't think about anything to get the groceries or something, they have so much time to do this. And this is a huge phenomenon to us. When a digital company like my company see this phenomenon. That's why we built a Matakoda. Matakoda is a mobile platform that enable users, the citizens, the smart citizen, to discuss their city issues and get something done by crowdsourcing, by crowdfunding, and etc. This is what we call the crowd project. At first, we are very pessimistic about this because, yes, we have a smartphone. But to do something collaboratively, it is getting harder because it took a lot of effort to do that. This is an idea of movement. When we release our apps, not so much downloaders, but exponentially after maybe like 2 months, people are getting used to it and really know about it and really, let's say, can do something about their city to build a better city. And this is what happened after a 5-month release. This is a firefighter rescuing the car gets sink down to the river. You'll be surprised how many cars in a month in Surabaya get really sink down to the river. It's almost one every week. And that data just gathered from our apps. Right now we have like 15,000 people collaborate informing something about their city. And this is getting huge now because it is happening all across Indonesia because they are posting more about their city and they respond by themselves. Let's say the Palu accident, Lombok, and etc. This is the map when we see how many the report we are generating today. It's almost 10,000 reports every month, and almost 5,000 reports they're discussing and they're giving a solution. Even we don't come there to the government, the application make the people connected. And we get greedy. After the data and the data, we get more excited about the movement. We think, why don't we just say hi to the downloaders? And this is what happened after May 13. A terrible thing happened in Surabaya, a terrorist action. We got several bombs here and there. 5 days after, we held an event just to show how brave we are, just to show them how really we are not departed because of that accident, because of that terrorist act. This first wave, we call it Meet the Unknown, because we never met them. We just met them on our apps, and they meet each other on the app, and 25,000 people gathered to that place, declaring that they are not really scared about the terrorist thing. This is just the beginning. That's why after event and event, we held another event. This is a World Cleanup Day. We do it in Bandung. You can switch your bottle to a tumbler to reduce bottle waste. 7,000 visitors has replaced their bottle. And there is a funny story about this. If you see that smiley guy in the middle, he came to the event and he don't bring any bottle waste because he knew at the moment like this, a World Cleanup Day, people still using bottle and people are still littering. He just came and then he collect all the garbage, all the bottle waste, and changed that to a tumbler. And this is the latest our act about the city. We said, how about we gather them and talk about their city? In November 10, we celebrate the Heroes Day. 15,000 people gather, talk about their city. And we call this wave, Let's Talk. And after the event, for crowdfunding held, for Palu, for Lombok, you will be surprised the number of the money raised they can raise. And they are talking about anything. In our platform, they are talking about the fire accident. They are talking about how bad the traffic is. They are talking about anything what happened on their city. Why? Because they want to understand more the city. And our data right now is used by the government and the private sectors, so they can really expect the unexpected thing, whether it's the disaster, and how they improve the traffic by using our data. Right now, we are focusing on several things to help the government and private sector to make our city more really nice to live. We're talking about a walkable city, and we're talking about a public transportation. We're talking about a public space with internet. That's the most people submit on their notes and stick them. And we are still going. And this is not the end, because our apps will synchronize to a Silicon Valley-based startup to make it really data useful for the city. Maybe I can just share that. Thank you. I'm Erick Karya.